Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. On the last episode, we once again hung out with Futaba and the gang, and we also had a nice little chat with Akechi, who seems to be a little, worse for wear, but I'm sure he'll get out of it. He's a strong detective boy man, so yeah. But for now, before we go to the beach tomorrow,
What do you want?
we gotta get our drink, and we're going to hang out with our favorite politician. Considering he's the only politician that we constantly talk with. I mean, I guess we talk with his competitors a lot. I was also thinking while starting this episode that you could probably tell how many times I messed up an intro, just how far the music is into the lyrics in the background. Which I thought was kind of funny, because I don't know, it's just I mess up intros so often that it's actually kind of obvious when it happens now. Or at least it is to me. Anyway, Yoshida.
Everyone.
Poverty, the working poor, you've heard all this crap before. We're going to keep on going. Oh, hello, Kayabukun. Stamina is important for public speaking as well, but you're still young. But take care of yourself. It's almost time. I'd appreciate it if you could be around afterwards today. I'm sure I don't have to remind you about what this concerns. How's your availability?
Well, I should get a good night's sleep before having a whole bunch of fun tomorrow, but what the hell, we can do some politics before going to the beach.
A speech about the Phantom Thieves. There are some things I want you to hear, so please come and listen to it.
The stage is set.
Thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate it, but...
I know, you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks.
Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kuramoto's grandson around here somewhere. I bet he's curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met. This speech should serve as your response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would back no good Tora.
Oh wait, that's completely different people.
He's going to talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? I couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started.
Do your best.
Yes.
I will, especially with you looking on.
Everyone.
The reason they're causing such a stir is because they are addressing the world's problems.
What are you doing, Torinosuke?
Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there is one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you are all aware that I am no good Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing is...
Why am I in politics? In the past it was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people. And in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I'm just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member of this election, and I may not be able to effect change during my lifetime.
However...
But I've made my peace with that. I will be happy, as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening.
I set the stage for nothing. Do you have no intention of accusing old man Kuramoto?
Yes.
That's right.
Sheesh, such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I might be the only one in this entire city who was.
Matsushita.
Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I will take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye.
My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart.
What are you talking about? I'm just a regular high school student.
You have a bright future ahead of you as a Diet member. I'm sure you'll be able to stay composed when the opposition taunts you. The Phantom Thieves, the power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. My speech is only my weapon. Just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over.
Thank you.
Thank you for sticking by my side, Kayabutun.
Maybe you can be the first politician ever to actually stand up for their convictions and do what they say they're gonna do.
All right.
I believe you can do it, Yoshida.
Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Oh, don't worry, Yoshida.
Well then,
I make an entire hobby out of talking to myself. In fact, I'm doing it right now to a bunch of imaginary people who I have to imagine are going to listen to this. It's really weird once you actually start to think about it. Anyway, enough about politics. It's the beach time!
Futaba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
Whoa, don't worry, man. I'll make sure. I'm pretty sure she can take care of herself in that regard, but yeah, I'll make sure that that doesn't happen. Don't worry, I'll fight them off.
Don't do anything that'll make you stand out, moron. Just act with your brains, okay?
Don't worry, I was just kidding. But seriously, I will deck a guy in the schnoz if I have to.
Hey, can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be alright?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
Ha! Remember who you're talking to, old man. I'll make sure this is the most fun trip she's ever had. At least up to this point in her life.
Man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait. Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
This is perfect! There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here.
In all seriousness, you're coping pretty well so far. I'm proud of you.
It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
Sounds like a plan.
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much.
Oh,
Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Mona lacks tact.
Yep, he sure does.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat. We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Oh, come on, Ryuji, we can have plenty of fun. You want me to bury you in the sand? Come on. I'll make sure I won't put you in the scorching part.
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality... Strange, isn't it?
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
But... Lady On...
It's cold on. Is it because I turned you down?
Can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us.
Yeah, go have fun.
Banana! Banana! Ah, the sand's way out! It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here comes
Damn it.
the flame.
You don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
Hey man, reality is only as good as we make it out to be. But yeah, you are so full of yourself, man.
No, we're special. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
On and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady On to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Oh my god, Morgana, please don't buy into his crap.
Well, you gotta steal you know what.
What, you mean the swimsuits? Or their treasure?
Or maybe that treasure is their swimsuits.
God, any of these are good. Sure, treasure.
That's our job in the metaverse. What we're gonna steal in reality are girls' hearts.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves.
I don't think we can apply those skills here, Ryuji.
I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
What, you too, Yusuke? Oh, this is not gonna end well.
It's settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
All right, let's hurry up and go.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
Sorry, Mona. I need to take care of these two knuckleheads.
I knew this was a terrible idea.
And thus we continue talking to girls all day, with no luck because Ryuji thought for some reason that our skills in the metaverse would somehow translate into reality, even though that was never going to be good of a plan. Sorry, dude, but yeah, this was inevitable. I don't know, the ocean just looks kind of bland to me. Do you feel better?
Come on, man.
Don't say like that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going in as a team, right? I mean, like I said, I didn't really have that much hope with the plan in the first place, but sure.
I've sensed a presence staring at us for some time now. Are we being followed?
Wait, does this mean girls are gonna hit on us? Oh no. See? I told you they'd be here. I could sense it deep within my loins. Those lovely boys look like they're just begging to be hit on. You're those guys from Shinjuku! What are you doing here? Oh my, I can't believe we've been reunited in such a stunning place. Smells like destiny to me.
No.
We're the fashion police. If you don't answer our questions, we'll take you away.
Hey.
So which of us do you think is more manly? What are you talking about? Oh dear, your time is up. Sorry, but it was a trick question. The correct answer is... we're both lovely. You interfered with our duties by not answering the question. I sentence you to a stripping. Ooh, my fashionista skills would be perfect for this. Hands behind your head. Ah!
Get him!
The suspects are escaping. Catch them! I think we lost them. Where the hell did I get dragged into this? You're the one that gave them a good time that night.
Wait,
By the way, where's Yusuke?
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
What are you doing with those lobsters?
Yes.
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time Anne entered my gaze.
Good for you.
I'm very sorry.
We're here with friends. Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat? There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along. Are you even listening to us? Sorry about the wait. Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends? That's what we've been saying from the start. Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them? It's far more interesting than anything involving you two. What was that? Hey, let's just let the children have their fun with fellow children. We'll be going now. Aha! 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 What creeps?
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us. You did well to hold them off. To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end.
By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Huh? What?
Oh, those lobsters? One in each hand?
I was wondering about that myself. Are you going to make them into sashimi, or perhaps roast them whole?
What?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation. We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it. Can't say it wasn't eventful.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that.
I see.
I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
I kind of got that impression already, but yeah, seems like it.
It made no sense back then. But now I understand after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
But it all worked out, right? So, even if it was a huge jump, it's not one that was unfounded.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You sounded so proud about that. I'm not sure how I feel.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger. But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
Yeah, caused us a lot of stress on that one.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves... I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
No problem. We were just a bunch of strangers, right? And you were probably right to distrust strangers. But now we're friends, so it all works out.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. Like right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Welcome to the team.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
Wait, right now?
What's that?
Oh, it's like cute little nicknames we call each other. Okay, it's for infiltration purposes, but they're still cute little nicknames.
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
No. Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Me? What about Pharaoh?
I'll curse you. What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle, with my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Sounds great!
Then Futaba will be Oracle.
She'll be helping us out in our own personal Batcave. Just make sure you don't need a wheelchair.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Should we get going then?
Yes, let's.
Yep, let's go home.
Also, if we don't go home soon, I'm pretty sure Sojiro will kill me.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash. Whether they're connected to us or not.
Hey,
You're back. How'd it go with Futaba? I hear you've been keeping her company for the past few days. I appreciate it.
A criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom.
To be honest, I had considered the idea that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. But now it appears as though this person is killing people as well.
Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then cause them to die.
That's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah?
Mm-hmm. We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns.
So this shit's seriously a case. If that's for real, whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much, even about our metaverse nav.
That is true.
I wonder why that thing exists. I don't know. It would be difficult for me to explain about Igor. I wonder if that criminal is using the app too.
Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it?
No, I've never I've never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing.
I see.
It's okay though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys on the path to victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. You can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona.
What?
Damn it, Ryuji! You always can't find the worst possible things to say. Aren't you bored? If you got some time today, if you want me to show you the ropes... You know what, Sojiro? Maybe I'll take you up on that offer. But that'll be on the next episode of Let's Play Persona 5. So, this was a fun-filled day full of information and a lot of bonding, and yeah, that's pretty much all there was to it. So, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and on the next episode of Let's Play Persona 5, we'll continue forward with our social life. See you guys then.